Being on a moving walkway can only mean one of two things. Either we're at an airport or we will be in for a fun-filled day at the Universal Orlando Resort. And today's a pretty special day, and Caden, do you know why that is?
Because the Velocicoaster reopened.
The Velocicoaster officially opened yesterday, which means hopefully the wait times won't be too bad. Right now it says it's about an hour and a half, but it's been kind of dying down, so let's get our tickets and hop in and see. As for City Walk, there aren't too many changes here. The most important change being the Universal Studio Store, which we might check out later. Goo Lagoon. Or wait a minute, this isn't Goo Lagoon at all. Caden, we gotta get our tickets. We're at Universal. And because we're gonna start the day off with the apex of roller coasters, we're gonna begin at Islands of Adventure. Or more specifically, this fairly large ticket line. All right, so it was almost like an hour on that ticket line. It's about 11 p.m. right now, 2 hours after park open, and 2 one-day park hoppers set us back $406, and that's Florida resident discount included, so definitely have gone up a little over the years. But now that we've entered the park, it is game on. Gonna make our way over to Velocicoaster. Across the lake, there's the Velocicoaster in all its glory. That top hat and then that heartline roll over the water right there, you get crazy airtime on in the back row. Well, since it's directly on the other side of the water, there's a couple of routes we can take to get there since this park is just a large circle. But the quickest way I find is to cut through Seuss Landing and Lost Continent and Harry Potter World, Hogsmeade, or the Wizarding World, I guess. And then it takes you straight to the Velocicoaster. Seuss Landing is obviously kind of the kid area of the park, so probably not going to go on anything here today. The main ride would be the Cat in the Hat indoor dark ride attraction, which is pretty fun. Just obviously, Velocicoaster is more up my alley. All right, step one is done, so we're crossing the bridge into the Lost Continent. Lost Continent doesn't currently have any rides or attractions at the time being. They do have Mythos, which is a restaurant here. It's my favorite theme park restaurant out of the two parks, so on property. Maybe not counting, some of the City Walk restaurants are good too, but out of both parks, this is definitely my favorite. Nice, fancy, not too expensive for what it is. Poseidon's Fury over here is closed for the time being, mostly due to, you know, coronavirus reasons. Although there are rumors that they will be getting rid of that soon for possible future expansion. I just hope they don't get rid of the Mythos restaurant because that stuff is good. And throughout the rest of Lost Continent, currently it's just gift stores and little eateries and stuff of that nature. The line for Hagrid's coaster currently outstretches all the way out of Hogsmeade. Although this might actually be the line for the train, no? I guess it is Hagrid's. So Velocicoaster's not as long. Please respect the spell limits of Hogsmeade. We have many butterbeer stands here, but the main line is rather large right now. But don't worry, we will definitely be coming back for a frozen butterbeer later, because on a day like today, those things smack. Looks like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is currently sporting an hour wait. Might come back and try that later to check out how long the single rider line is. Definitely one of my favorites. As we're crossing the bridge here, you can see Hogwarts up to the right there, and then part of the Velocicoaster that kind of wraps around the pedestrian bridge down there. Although that bridge is currently blocked off, or at least it was last time I was here a couple days ago. But we'll see, hopefully we can get a nice view. Entering Jurassic Park, final leg of our journey. And the first Velocicoaster sign is here. They took down opening June 10th and replaced it with a wait time of 95 minutes. Let's go down and check it out. a 95-minute wait. Not bad considering it just opened yesterday. Let's hop in. The outdoor overflow queue is definitely being utilized today.
Scan your ticket at an available station, and the screen will indicate which locker is assigned to that ticket. You won't be returning to this room, so you remember that number, symbol, or color to retrieve your items. You must put all of your loose items, except the park ticket, in the locker. Stored in lockers at the Discovery Center. Items can be checked at the entrance of the attraction to ensure they fit in the complimentary lockers at the attraction. Guests who cannot secure all loose articles in the upcoming lockers will be required to exit the attraction.
In the lockers we go. All right, so we just got off Velocicoaster. Wasn't a bad wait. It was probably like, what, not even an hour or so. Sure, they're really pushing out trains, but anyways, it was my third time on it. Still as great as ever. But Caden, what did you think on your first ride?
It was really fun. I don't know if it was my favorite coaster. Maybe Fury or Lightning Brothers, but it's definitely like up in my top 3.
Would you say it's definitely the best coaster at Universal though?
Yeah, no, without a doubt, yeah.
What about Florida?
I don't know. I
need a couple more rides on it?
Yeah.
All right, well first I need like a frozen butterbeer or something because it's like hot as hell right now. But anyways, it's such a fun and crazy ride. My favorite parts are this top hat right here. We rode in the back row. I've been in the back row every time I rode on it, so I'll have to do the front row as well and give my 2 cents on that. But this top hat in the back row, that thing just yeets you out of your seat. And also the Heartline roll that's right above the water, that one really throws you for a loop as well. No pun intended.
Somebody lost their car flying out. I think it was on that hill.
Oh no, it was right here. So after this hill, on the stall right here, we were just hanging in upside down, just chilling, and we saw some stuff like fly out. So all part of the experience. All right, Hogsmeade is just a little out of control right now, especially those butterbeer lines. So we're actually gonna make our way to the other park right now, Universal, and get some butterbeer there, as well as some fishy green ale, which is actually my favorite. And maybe do some rides over there, so let's go check it out. Look, the Grinch is out dancing with everybody. But it's not Christmas time yet. Is he here to steal the summer as well?
Yes.
What a fricker. Before we head over to Universal, we're gonna beat the heat with a lemon slush. All right, so Caden got a strawberry slush and I got a lemon slush. This looks pretty bomb, they're pretty big too. Now we're over at, about to enter Universal Studios. And I was telling Caden, or I guess he was telling me, the best way to cool off for free around here is to go stand in that mist down there. That is like the best feeling ever. And I want to get my camera all like wet, so Caden's gonna demonstrate. Oh yeah, I'm gonna join him. All right, time to see what is going on over at the other park, the original Universal Studios, Florida. All right, in Universal Studios now. We're probably gonna head toward Revenge of the Mummy, but just wanted to quickly show you Ride Rockit and that vertical lift. Of course, you get to pick your own song on there, and there's also that secret song menu. I think they made some recent modification where it like slows you down at the top like that. It didn't used to do that for the longest time. Yeah, this is an X coaster model by Maurer, the same manufacturer as Windows Fear and Force at Fantasialand. This is their biggest model to date. So Caden just noticed as we're approaching this kind of faux Rockefeller Center and the race through New York starring Jimmy Fallon, you can actually see hashtag the panda hanging out the window up there, waving hello to everybody. That's exciting. But this ride's pretty fun. It's nothing too crazy, just kind of projection-based motion simulator ride. They have some cool artifacts and stuff in there from previous like hosts of The Tonight Show. But the best way to sum up the ride, air conditioning. Before we go on Revenge of the Mummy, that's right over there, let's take a look in this tribute store, which is currently themed to Jurassic World. Definitely showing their support for the Velocicoaster. It's pretty neat in here. Some t-shirts, coffee cups, shot glasses, phone cases. Some little action figures and stuffed animals, themed masks. Not that those are mandatory here anymore. Ooh, look at this. You can get a wax mold of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I've never seen that at a Universal or Disney park. They have them at Busch Gardens, but glad to see they're doing it over here as well. Some more Jurassic World merch. I always love the decor of these tribute stores. That one's kind of fun, retro. They got another wax replica maker, this one of a Brontosaurus. Gentle Giants. This must be an homage to their Triceratops encounter, which was defunct for many years, but what the Velocicoaster officially replaced. We got some Dino Chow, some snacks. Fossilized amber. Ooh, those look pretty tasty. Some prices. Looks like they're breeding some chocolate dinosaurs. Some dinosaur DNA in the form of Powerade. So since it's limited time only, I couldn't resist, but I got the fossilized amber, which I guess is like a gummy type candy. Interested to see how that tastes. And Caden got a salted caramel fudge. And he also just informed me that he's never seen any, he hasn't seen Jurassic Park before.
I think I have, but
what the frick?
It's like when I was like really little, so I don't remember anything.
All right, well I know what we're watching tonight. So I'm not usually a fan of like gummy candies. It's pretty good consistency, but it tastes really good. It's like a kind of butterbeer toffee-esque flavor. It's not bad. Caden, how's your fudge there going?
I think it's like the best thing there.
All right, so those were pretty good. Filled us up a little more than I thought it would, so we probably should have had like a real lunch first, but I think a quick ride on Revenge of the Mummy will help us digest that. What do you think?
Yeah.
forward your souls!
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I would have enjoyed this interview a lot more if I had gotten my cup of coffee!
Alright, so not sure how much of that you could really see in there, but Revenge of the Mummy, freaking awesome ride. Best, I was gonna say best indoor coaster at Universal, but I think it's the only one, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, super fun ride, nice to get in the AC. Alright, so working our way from that area, coming to this side here. And if we make a right, we head toward kind of the Hollywood Boulevard area. It's where Transformers and the new Bourne Stuntacular show are, which we're gonna check out later. For now, we're gonna go left and head kind of toward the end of Universal. Right now, we're walking by Fast and Furious Supercharged, which I actually almost got a job at a few years ago when it was brand new and still being built. But luckily I didn't, because it's like the worst ride I ever made. Ooh, I don't think this was here the other day. Look at this. Food truck, pressed Cuban sandwich and beef empanadas. Ooh, looks tasty. Oh yeah, look, there's another food truck down here. I wonder if like Food Truck Friday is a thing down here now. But it looks like they have melts at this location, including brisket, different mac and cheeses, carnitas and white cheddar mac and cheese, and some beers and sides as well. Over here at the end of this kind of Britain section, King's Cross Station, you can hop over on the Hogwarts Express to the other park. If you go through the brick wall here though, of course you'll reach Diagon Alley. If you're ever looking for some shade in Diagon Alley, just come on down here to Nocturne Alley. Well, since Ash is in love with Harry Potter, well, not Harry Potter, but, you know, the franchise. Hopefully not Harry Potter. But anyways, definitely gonna go back to Diagon Alley and or Hogsmeade later on to pick out a bunch of souvenirs to take home to her. For now, we're gonna keep walking. Gringotts was a 70-minute wait. If I'm gonna wait 70 minutes, it's gonna be for the new Velocicoaster, just to see I've done that a bunch. But right now, we're heading over to Men in Black, so hopefully I can max out my score, 999,999. And also, Caden went to look in the gift store to see if they have any of those like Hot Licks, Scorpion lollipops, or Cricket lollipops, stuff like that. So let's check it out. So here's the Fear Factor Stadium, which I actually competed in once before. It was a lot of fun. I don't have a video of it though, so I'll have to see if any of my Facebook friends might have gotten any recordings. But thanks to some inside sources, I do hear that Fear Factor, Poseidon's Fury, and the Barney Show will not be returning, and possibly new attractions will take its place, but only time will tell. Men in Black Alien Attack, one of my favorite rides here, and it's only a half-hour wait. Let's hop on. I had good luck with the single rider's line the other day, so let's give it a shot. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait. The single riders currently walk on, so that works out pretty good. Alright, so that's pretty fun. I did alright. What did you get, Kaden?
190,025.
802,000. I know the secrets of the ride.
Like what?
It's a secret. But for real tips though, if you ride, don't shoot the big like aliens on the ground, those are just distractions. Shoot the little ones in the window that have like little targets on them. Shoot those, and then obviously at the end, shooting your opponent's car, their thermal disruptor. That's how you get big points. Well, they don't have scorpion lollipops here, but they do have cricket ones. Caden is very determined to find them, but I don't think they do. All right, now we're in Simpsons Land, home to the Simpsons ride, of course. This is a 50-minute wait. Holy mackerel. I would rather lay on the concrete here and have a heat stroke than wait that long for that ride, especially since it's like all outside. If it was indoor, maybe, but outside, no. The Duff Brewery here on the water is a relatively new addition. It opened up a few years ago or so. They got Duff Light. I think there's like a stout beer, and then there's like a Flame and Mo, which is like, they put dry ice or something in it, so like fogs, but I've actually never gotten it before. You can also get it at the actual Mo's Tavern, which is right across the street. I can never come to Universal without saying hello to my dream car. And if I ever get one, of course it has to have the flux capacitor. I don't know if you can see it, but it is actually on in there. It's the Mr. Fusion model. So cool. It's like a Secret Life of Pets parade float decided to come out for some photo op. Sort of like a half parade, I guess. It's Optimus Prime!
Welcome, freedom fighters. My name is Optimus Prime. I am an autonomous robotic organism from the planet Cybertron.
And Hollywood Ride Rockit's only a 15-minute wait. Hell yeah, let's hop on. All right, so we just got off Ride Rockit. Cade, what'd you think?
I was left with a headache after this, so it wasn't that enjoyable, but it was still pretty fun.
Yeah, it has definitely shown its age over the years. They're gonna have to do something about that relatively soon, but yeah, we rode in the front, so it was relatively comfortable, I guess, compared to like the back row, but still, yeah, it's time for a drink. In line now for the new Bourne Stuntacular show. I actually saw this the other day and it was really freaking cool, so excited to see if Caden likes it or not. Alright, so we just got done with the Bourne Stuntacular. I really wanted to film in there, but they're like, I guess it's like really prohibited because, you know, if people like flash your cameras or something, it could disorient the actors and stuff, and obviously that would not be good. But anyways, a lot of fun. Caden, what do you think?
It was a pretty cool show. I like how the buildings like move along with the screen, so it like feels like the whole entire, like all the seats are like rotating with the.
Yeah. So basically it's just like a giant frickin', like, kind of like a projection screen, but it's like a TV screen because people can stand in front of it and whatnot. But anyways, there's like sets that will come out, like either building facades or like, not race cars, but like sports cars or whatever that they'll be hopping on and, you know, doing stunts and stuff like that. But the buildings and the cars or whatever will kind of rotate while the screen kind of pans out, so it makes it seem like you're just rotating all around it. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. It's the best way to explain it. It's kind of something you need to see for yourself, but then there's like water and fire and smoke and stuff, so it's pretty freaking neat. Apparently it's the most technologically advanced show Universal has ever made, so, and I don't doubt that. That's gonna do it in this park, at least for now. We might come back, but I'm not sure. Right now we have lunch/dinner. By the way, is that dinner or dunch, Caden? I guess dinner, yeah, because brunch. So anyways, we're heading to Linner right now, which is just outside the park gates and right across from the Globe at the NBC Sports Grill and Brew. And I've been there a few times before. It's pretty cool. I usually go there for beer. They have a really good beer selection, like beer flights and stuff they do. I think the only time I've eaten there, I got it was like a pound burger. And I was so frickin', it was good. I ate the whole thing. But I have never been more like ill in my life after that, so that was my fault, not their fault, obviously. So this time I might make a more modest selection. It's double-decker in here. Plenty of sports to choose from. And I love the grills they have. They're like these like circular flame grills in the kitchen. I saw at least like 5 or 6 of them over there. And like pretty much every other restaurant we've been to at the theme park, so Dollywood, Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, etc., they're only doing digital menus at the moment to stay hygienic. So you can just go to their website, pull it up, or scan the QR code, and then you got the whole menu right there. All right, and to drink, I got the 862 IPA, which is their house brew, and it's a locally made IPA characterized by its floral, citrus, grapefruit, and pine aromas, balanced with a medium-high hop bitterness. And Caden got the Coca-Cola, which is characterized by his ability to fall asleep. It's pretty good to me. All right, so Caden got the Smokehouse Stack Burger, which is a burger with brisket, smoked pork, smoked Gouda, barbecue sauce, caramelized onions on a toasted brioche bun. And that sounded really good, and I was considering that, but I decided to get something a little more unique. And so for the Olympics, they made this Wishi burger, which is an 8-ounce Wagyu beef patty with jalapeno jack cheese, Japanese barbecue sauce, tomato jam, a fried egg, onion strings on a challah bun. They both smell frickin' amazing. All right, yeah, well that frickin' burger smacked. It was a very subtle yet complex flavor. And Kane's doing pretty good on his. How's that? In the NBC Sports Bar is pretty cool because some of the tables are like glass and they'll either have a foosball or a shuffleboard table underneath. Oh man, walking out, that heat and humidity really hit you, but Caden did end up finishing his burger. What'd you think, bro?
I wasn't able to finish the tots. I was just able to finish the burger. So I'm glad I didn't get the 1 pound burger.
Yeah, no one cares about the tots and the fries, but as long as you finish the burger. But yeah, we are full. All right, we are back in Islands of Adventure. And it looks like the wait times are rapidly decreasing around both parks, so we're trying to make our way over to Spiderman right now to hopefully catch a ride on that, because it has been a hot minute for me, and it is one of, if not my favorite ride here. Well, Velocicoaster is my favorite roller coaster, but like ride, Spiderman all the way. So I just looked at the wait time billboard, and it says that Hagrid's is the longest wait in the park right now. If not the resort, it's 90 minutes. Velocicoaster is only 70. That's so surprising to me. Dr. Doom's Fearfall is only a 10-minute wait right now. It's a fun ride, but once you've been on Mystery Castle at Fantasialand a million times, I don't think anything's ever gonna compare. We might actually check out the Dr. Doom, but first, the Amazing Adventures of Spiderman. I love this ride, and I love it even more when there's hardly a wait.
To bring you this special report, we bring you the leader of the sinister syndicate, Dr.
I'm doing a demonstration of my new levitation ray might help increase the unbelievers years of my power. Your city, or we will destroy your statue of even Spider-Man won't be able to stop me.
You mean stop us?
Yes, of course.
much for being careful. Just get back to the bugle and...
Things are just starting to... Sitting duck friend! Have a nice friend! Wait for me! You're not insured for this! Hang on, let me get down from here!
You punks have short-circuited our plans long enough!
You're taking a dive!
Guess again, Super Dude!
Happy landings!
No! Guess that wraps things up. You guys did all right. But don't give up your day job. Say cheese! See you later!
Congratulations, you're heroes! I knew it all the time. Good job, Team Scoop. You did great.
Alright, so Spider-Man still as awesome as ever. I know it probably looked weird on the video because normally you wear the 3D glasses and, you know, it makes everything look all clear, so you probably saw double for the clips you saw there, but anyways, we're heading back toward the back of the park again to hopefully get another ride on Velocicoaster. So I was here just a few days ago and all these water features were shut off, and I thought maybe they were shut off because of frickin' COVID or something, but it must just been like, you know, plumbing issue or something. But I remember this one specifically, I hopped in like 7 times one night and it felt great. But then I was sick for like 2 weeks and I lost my voice and everything, so I'm pretty sure that wasn't a coincidence, but I don't know, should I do it again or should you?
I might do it.
You might do it?
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh man, he's getting everybody wet. How was that?
Very refreshing.
Oh my god, when my mom sees this video, she's gonna kill me. Well, I guess the joke's on me because now I'm the one who has to carry around all his phone and stuff. And I would do it because it is that hot out here, but I don't have any Ziploc bags or anything. And as you can see, he is completely still dripping, soaking wet. So I don't think he's gonna be able to have his phone anytime soon. Oh, I just touched him, now I'm soaked. All right, we're back in the Jurassic Park section. This time the other side from what we came in earlier, but I can smell churros, so we must be getting close to the new ride. Or the churro stand, of course. And over from this end, we can get some pretty good views of the first half of Velocicoaster when you're in the raptor paddock. It's pretty gnarly. We're gonna try to take a shortcut to the Velocicoaster through the Discovery Center and down these stairs. But I just wanted to show you that the dinosaurs here are actually from the original Jurassic Park movie. At least, I'm pretty sure both of them, but at least one of them. I forget which one offhand. And that shortcut worked like a charm. You just come in through here, down the stairs, walk out these doors, and boom, 70-minute wait. Ooh, look how short the line is now. We had to wait through like all that outdoor stuff and beyond. It's looking pretty good.
You are about to come face to face with these magnificent creatures in a way that you might have to go back in time millions of years to experience.
Alright, so we just got off Velocicoaster again, our second time today. It was both our times in the front row though. There's a couple other things I want to mention about that, but Caden, what'd you think of the front row compared to the back?
Okay, so I like the back more because of the airtime, but if you're trying to have a nice view of the ride, the wind, and I like a cooler picture because you get the front of the car. I like the front better for that reasons, for those reasons, but this part, show them right here.
The stall?
Yeah, this is my new favorite part of the roller coaster.
It was a lot better in the front row, I agree. So I would say that the front row, the first half of the ride was definitely more surprising than in the back. A lot more pops of airtime and stuff like that. Whereas the second half I still prefer in the back row. I'm not sure if another train will come by in a second or not. But right now they are sending all the trains through empty. And the reason for that is, right as we were pulling up to the loading station, literally we weren't even in the station yet, we were like the next ones to go in. They shut down the ride and kicked everybody off because of inclement weather that's approaching.
Yeah,
I assume they mean maybe something back there. I'll have to check Spark on my phone or whatever. However, it doesn't seem too bad right now, but like, tell me how freaking lucky was that. If I got like booted off that ride, I would have been so unhappy. So anyways, we're gonna head toward Wizarding World Hogsmeade because Forbidden Journey is an indoor ride, so I'm pretty sure that's what everyone else is trying to do right now, so hopefully it's not too bad of a wait. But we'll also get a butterbeer over there. I'm gonna get Ash some souvenirs, a little Harry Potter merchandise since she wasn't able to come with me this time. Now it's time for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
I'll tell you.
Alright, we're trying our luck with a single rider line this time. So far it's promising. Alright. Already about to board. Isn't it crazy, Caden, how, I don't know about you, but like I've been on that ride like a million times. I've been on all these rides like a million times, aside from Velocicoaster. And everybody else is getting off it like, oh my god, oh, this is the best ride ever. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, because we ride it so many times.
It's so sad the magic has been like ruined for us. But I guess that's me and Velocicoaster now, how much I love that. So Ash, if you're watching this, oh, I can't wait for you to go on it and get your reaction. You're gonna love it. Alright, future JT here. Caden and I just learned a very valuable lesson, and that is, if you spend more than $100 at the Harry Potter store, there's a very good chance it might torrentially downpour. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure how those two things specifically correlate with one another, but it was just a wild guess. Anyways, yeah, we were in Hogsmeade and it just started freaking pouring, so that was a blast, but we're all good now, and unfortunately it is about that time of day that we make our way out. But first, let's take a quick peek in the new Universal Studios store, which I have yet to be in. It does seem like they have a wider selection of Harry Potter and Hogwarts merchandise in here versus some of the stores that we went in, but maybe that's just because it's like all right here versus scattered out, you know what I mean? So, these Hogwarts plates and glasses and stuff like this, it's pretty cool. Over here is kind of some more like general Universal merchandise, stuff like that. And then there's kind of this section here, which kind of pays homage to the original logo. And check out this glass. It's pretty sweet. 1990. Then you got kind of like a Simpsons section here. That's pretty much all sectioned off, depending what kind of franchise is your favorite. Despicable Me and Jimmy Fallon. Fast and Furious, sure that won't last long. Some Marvel and superheroes. And of course, Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. Some new Velocicoaster shirts and merch, coffee mugs, and then original Jurassic Park items as well. Blending the old with the new. And that's gonna do it for Universal and Islands of Adventure. Thank you guys so much for joining us at the parks today. It's gonna be the last time you see Caden for a little while. I'm actually heading back to Germany soon, so hopefully when I make it out there, I'll be able to do Phantasialand and stuff like that if they reopen, or if they stay open, shall I say. But did you have fun, buddy?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite park that we did? We did a few together, I know.
Probably this part, since we got to go to like 2 separate ones, and I also got to ride the Velocicoaster for the first time.
For sure. Yep, Universal and IOA will always probably be my favorite, other than Phantasialand, of course. This isn't goodbye forever. I'm gonna try to bring Ash back so she can meet you, and we're definitely gonna come back and ride some more rides and see what else Orlando has to offer. Ooh, and do Busch Gardens next time as well.
Yes.
You still gotta go on all those coasters. Until then, guys, take it easy. I'll put out some new videos when I can to find some stuff to do in Germany, and I should hopefully be back in the States around October, November or so. We'll definitely do some more theme parks then. So, catch you all later. Stay safe out there.